Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, we are doing a little bit of a summer get ready with me. I just hopped out of the shower and I'm going to do my hair and makeup with you. I'm gonna start off by spraying it down with the Color Wow, and this is the Dream Coat. I've shown this product before and it just makes your hair last so much longer and defrizzed if you live in a humid place. This past week, I left my hair curly, so I need a little bit of a reward, a little bit of convenience, and that is exactly why I want to be straightening my hair. I'm going to reapply some moisturizer first and a little bit of sunscreen. I'm actually having a fun reel go live, I believe this coming Monday, which you guys will it's probably posted by now, so go on my Instagram at @Maybar365, and I'm recreating a Jasmine Tooks makeup look. It was really fun, but little did you know. See, this is why you subscribe to the channel, so you can get behind the scenes on the struggle, and not even the struggle, like real life content creation things. I'll show you the before and after. So this was the first Jasmine Tooks reel I created with my iPhone. I did not get my camera yet, but it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, and it could probably, like, you know, pass if I posted it, but it just wasn't my best work. And whenever I post content, I don't want to just be posting for quantity's sake or just because I'm behind on a post. I want to post because when I look back on it, I want to be proud of it. And I was just not proud of the last reel. So my camera came in and I was super excited to film this recreation of makeup. And so I waited till my camera came in and I re-recorded it, and look how it turned out after. It was so much better. The quality was better. The lighting was better. Just everything was better. And I'm not saying that you need a camera to make things great, or, you know, I could have done a lot of things to make sure that iPhone recording looked better. For example, put better lighting, or, you know, filmed in a different location. But that just wasn't the case, and I didn't feel like I would be doing anyone any favors by putting that out there. And so that just goes to show, if you're not proud of the content you put out, what's the point? You know what I mean? I'm not just posting it for posting's sake. I'm posting it because I want to share something of value for you guys and something entertaining. And if I know in my heart I can do better, I will hold off and post nothing than try just sharing whatever. Well, I'm just going to a cafe with one of my best friends, and it gives me a perfect excuse to get ready and film for you guys at the same time. But anyways, as I was saying, I was so happy with that makeup look, and I can't wait for it to be posted. So we have our concealer and our foundation on. I don't know, would you consider this Liquid Halo Glow a foundation? I would. Radiant Skin. Very light foundation, very sheer. I've been loving this camera, you guys. It is the Sony ZV-1. The Sony digital camera was just the way to go for me, and I do not regret it. If you're looking for a reliable camera that is really small and can fit in tiny purses, this is...
If you're looking for camera, I'm looking for camera.
My husband said, I'm looking for a camera. Anyways, I've been really liking this camera. It is June, you guys. We are officially halfway through 2024, pretty much. And I don't know about you, but it seems like this year has gone by really fast. I have been a little torn because I love doing beauty things. I love doing skincare and makeup, and it is all fine and dandy. That's what I like doing on my YouTube and my Instagram. For my podcast, if you've been listening to my podcasts, Brunch with Isome, they have been a little bit different, and that is because I'm doing a little bit of a shift and having a little bit of a shift in mindset, at least. Like, if you want to hear me talk about, you know, skincare, makeup, hairstyles, like lifestyle things, daily vlogs, that kind of thing, that is my YouTube and my Instagram account, my TikTok too, once in a while. But for my podcast, I just want to talk about things a little bit more meaningful to me, at least for myself. You can listen to whatever podcast you want to listen to, but I've been noticing that I could literally care less about listening to a podcast, another podcast about how to glow up this summer or what all the hot girls are doing this season. Like, I could literally give a rat's. And that's not because I don't love that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see those exact titles in YouTube videos when I want some entertainment, or if I'm doing chores and I want something playing in the background. I would love it. You know, nothing against that content at all. But I'm just, if I'm sitting down to listen to a podcast or I'm doing something and I'm listening to a podcast, I want the podcast to be a little bit more meaningful. Tell me your story. What kind of value, like, tell me something about health, some research things about health. Tell me about what you've learned recently intellectually, or like, let's talk about some emotional intelligence rather than what the trends are this season, you know. I mean, there's a time for everything, don't get me wrong. I might wake up one day and like record and post a podcast about that because I feel like it, who knows. But just at this season in time, at least for myself, it just seems a little, for me, it just seems a little frivolous to be posting that on every single platform, you know? And so I'm saving my podcast for more of conversations, stories, you know, more meaningful content that is like close and dear to my heart, rather than, you know, trying to sell you on what hot girls are doing this summer. Maybe that's just me. And if that means I post once a month, once every other month, so be it. The products I show you guys in my videos and content are products that I actually like and use. I don't think you need another platform to hear what I have to say about the same product. You know what I mean? And that's on that. There is something in my eye. Even though, oh my goodness, you guys, recently I'm on the fence right now between, you know, some great skincare products that I absolutely love and I know that works, and using all natural products. I saw this reel on Instagram. She uses all natural things for her skincare. So for example, her toner is rice water, her face mask is honey and oats, her moisturizer is beef tallow. I am not gonna lie, you guys, we already had beef tallow in the house, so I started using that on my skin and it is so hydrating, number one, but I've been pairing it with my other skincare products to like kind of wean into the more natural sort of things. And I've been loving it so far. I've been using beef tallow for about a week or two now, and I've definitely seen a difference in how hydrated it keeps my skin, and I've been loving it. Another thing, this product. This is the Therese and Honor Eyelash and Brow Serum. Looks like that. I have been hearing so many mixed reviews on TikTok about this. Everything about prostalogens. I don't know if I said that right, but I'll spell it out. Prostalogens. And the main reason why I got that eyelash serum was because I wanted an eyelash serum that doesn't have hormones. So if you didn't know, a lot of eyelash serums have hormones in it and it's not good for you. It can give you dark circles, give you eye sensitivity. It can also leave like red marks. And if you stop using it, your eyelashes can pretty much be ruined. So I was really looking for a hormone-free one, and then on all over TikTok, people were saying how this one gave them dark circles and how it has hormones. And then I found this one girl who actually reached out to them and they replied saying there is no hormones in the product. So I'm just torn to whether or not I even want to use it or not. As I was saying, too much perfume. I was like, are you serious? I would rather have my natural lashes than risk all these side effects to have longer lashes and then be hooked on something and have to keep constantly taking them. So I'm just torn on whether or not I'm going to be using that or not. So before you purchase things, do more research than just their own, like the company's own reviews. Go on TikTok. People be posting these reviews all the time, and I should have done that. We are going in with some mascara. This is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. I've been loving YouTube lately and just posting on my YouTube. If you're watching this video, you are probably an avid YouTube watcher anyway, so I don't need to convince you more. Okay. I don't need to convince you of why YouTube is so great, but there's something just about viewers on YouTube versus viewers on Instagram and TikTok. And I know you've probably heard this before, but YouTube has the most positive viewers. Then it goes to TikTok, girls supporting girls, creators supporting creators, and then Instagram as in last. I feel like everyone's on Instagram, but no one, they're just like ghost followers. Like they watch everything you do, and the most they'll do to interact is like your post. But I have found that on TikTok and YouTube, just people are so supportive. Their comments are just everything and just so positive. And that's really what I'm looking for when sharing content. Like I share content because I want to inspire you guys. I share content because it is fun for me to create and put something out there that I'm proud of. And I look back one day and I'm like, wow, this is what life was like. And people who can appreciate that and just enjoy sometimes the mundane parts of life without being like judgmental or like silently watching and judging in the back. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like Instagram, they're just like everyone's watching and silently judging each other. YouTube and TikTok, people are watching, but they're interacting and like it's more chill. I appreciate that. Instagram, you kind of have to have your stuff put together and it's almost like a professional portfolio at this point, whereas YouTube and TikTok have become like a little journal, a little diary where like communities can come together and just be and enjoy each other's content and be supportive. So here's the makeup look. Something super simple. Anyways, we're gonna do some hair. And I'm just gonna rough blow dry my hair. This is just like a little rough dry. I'm gonna use this on my hair and then I'll check in with you guys after it's all done. It looks pretty thick though and voluminous, I must say. I'm gonna do the rest of my hair and then maybe I'll straighten it or maybe I won't. I am gonna straighten it for church tomorrow, but maybe that's a tomorrow problem. We'll see. As you can see, I got a little lazy and my hair's looking like this, but that is only because I decided I'm just gonna straighten it and get it over with. Right now, while I'm straightening my hair, I'm watching and catching up on my favorite YouTubers. And one thing I've been loving recently, and you will see it on my Instagram more and more, is I've been loving just creating and watching cool videos of people cooking. I don't know what it is. Is it the wife in me? Is it the future mother in me just getting interested in cooking all of a sudden? And nothing like complicated recipes or anything like that, but like healthy cooking. I feel like the older I get, the more I realize that number one, food is medicine, which I already knew that, but what we're actually eating on the daily isn't what we think and isn't as healthy as we think. For example, the oat milk that I always drink because it's more convenient than making our own almond milk. That oat milk has a lot of ingredients that I can't even pronounce. One of them also being, the ingredients being natural flavoring, which if you did not know, natural flavoring is not very natural and not that very healthy for you. And so I will still have oat milk every once in a while because it is so much more convenient than when we've been making our almond milk. But I just need to get out of that, you know, quick, easy mindset and realize that if you want to be healthy, and it takes work. I actually just did and recorded one on my Instagram. It is a wellness shot and it is a very popular common wellness shot. It's turmeric, ginger, and lemon with a little bit of black pepper. And I don't see a lot of people putting the black pepper in it, but one of my friends actually told me, and I Googled it and researched it, and he is correct, that turmeric isn't very absorbable by your body. It is not as bioavailable, which means your body has troubles absorbing it. And if you do a little bit of black pepper, it helps the turmeric absorb in your body by, I think it was 200% or 2000%, something crazy like that. And so I did that wellness shot video and it is so beautiful, so aesthetic. And I really loved filming that video and creating it. I really felt like a Nara Smith. But I also made a reel about a raw vegan gluten-free cheesecake. Sounds like there's just no soul. Like, it's raw, it is vegan, it is dairy-free, sugar-free. You're just like, just don't make a cheesecake at that point. You know what I mean? But it was actually really good. And I'm not a sweets kind of person, but it was so delicious. It was just the right amount of creamy and sweet, and then with the fresh strawberries on top, it was so good. If you guys want me to do a cooking YouTube video, let me know in the comments. I'll pull a Nara Smith on you guys and we'll just cook together. Cute, it's giving silky. Can you check the back of my hair to make sure it's like all straight? Is there any like creases? No? Okay, perfect, thanks. Let's finish it off with some Olaplex bonding oil. And I was really hesitant to buy this oil at first, you guys, because it was so tiny, and it really just makes your hair so much healthier, and I get a lot less breakage when I use it. This is the finished hair and makeup. Cue the montage. Anyways, this is this simple, natural, no makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, if you want to see more lifestyle things, look in the description box below, because there you can find my Instagram, TikTok, and my podcast for more deep talks. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.